Is this the Chelsea we used to know, or is a new Chelsea? Absolutely, this is a new Chelsea. Preseason unbeaten. Mauricio Pochettino has already set plans for Premier League games. Chelsea fans are not happy with certain names in their squad. Mykhailo Mudryk is boiling. Nkumku and Nicholas Jackson are the ultimate pair. Real Madrid continue their losing drought, and Barcelona won their game against Milan, and Bayern Munich also won against Liverpool. What's up, guys? Welcome to ASHILISPORTS. If you're new, hit on the subscription button and let's get on to it. Chelsea versus Dortmund in this morning preseason game was absolutely boiling. Playing style we observed from both teams. Both coaches have been able to figure out things in this game. And post-match press conference, Mauricio Pochettino did mention he has already set plans for Premier League games. His selection, his changes, and how he conducts himself has been absolutely great. And who says Pochettino is not a great coach? Some of us were wrong for the board appointing Pochettino because some of us were not happy with that. But he is gradually winning the fans' heart with the kind of conducting and also performance, and how he conducts himself during interviews have been great, and he's winning most of the fans. Reece James got into his Twitter, slowly win the title. Absolutely, Chelsea is underrated in this season Premier League for sure. But hey, no match competitions, and you look at Mauricio Pochettino's squad currently, even though he still needs experienced players that he know that they are going to actually make it, is still in. And then the performance, and you look at who starts and who comes in, is absolutely boiling and fantastic. Chelsea fans are not happy with certain names in the club, and for sure names that are mentioned, Rahim and also Marc Cucurella. These are the two figures Chelsea fans aren't happy with, and because of the performance. With Marc Cucurella, probably we all understand last season he was complaining about his family issues, or maybe he had an interview this season and was talking about how he was frustrated due to family issues. And currently, I don't know what is holding him. I don't know what is actually getting into him. And Marc Cucurella is not the kind of player we bought. Is he going to still gain his shape, or is just going to be like that? Because most fans are saying we should allow them to go. If you allow some players to go just for one season, then it means that there's no problem allowing Cucurella to go. And if some offer comes, they should allow him to go. And Rahim is also another figure that we still don't get right. Even though Mauricio has complained about getting experienced players, Rahim had all the experience, but yet he's still not getting it. I don't know whether the pressure in Chelsea is too much, because he has done it all in the bigger teams. I don't know what is happening with him in Chelsea. But hey, this is preseason, and we all understand that preseason, some players understand it's preseason, and you can't get that best out of them. And ultimately, let the season start. I'm not saying he's the best, we should keep him or we should let him go. But what I want you to understand is we can keep him till the January transfer window. If things are still not working, then we will allow him to go. But we need that experience, and maybe probably if Premier League starts, he will actually gain his form. And this kind of players, for sure, like Rahim with the kind of experience, there's no point a coach will nurture him. A coach just needs to figure out where to play him and where to put him, so that probably he will give you that experience you need. So let's give him that momentum till January transfer window. Colwill in the defense area with Thiago Silva was absolutely massive. And Colwill, as we said, renewed his contract and 6 years for sure. And yesterday performance, he nearly netted a goal in the few minutes of the game. But hey, unfortunately, it just went above the bar. And hey, I blame him for that because that was a scoring opportunity for sure. But hey, he is still young, and as I said, Mauricio Pochettino will nurture him to the player we need him to be. And wow, Reece James with Enzo Fernandez pairing, I can't believe it. Reece James playing in the right back position and the way he involved himself, movement and going into the midfield, pairing with Enzo Fernandez and the kind of balling he passed to Mykhailo Mudryk was absolutely massive. And there are two key players in Chelsea that are given that kind of pass. And Enzo was absolutely immense. And believe it or not, there were a lot of performers and a lot of players who have shown their skills. And for sure, Enzo was just great, assisting in the game and also giving some dangerous passes, through passes was just massive and typical for Enzo Fernandez. And imagine Moises Caicedo comes in to play the DM and allow him to move freely in the pitch. He will just be unstoppable for sure, and people will understand why Chelsea break a bank to get Enzo. Mykhailo Mudryk, the confidence is coming, and this is a star, upcoming star. This guy with his direct football is absolutely immense, and I think he is going to get it right in Chelsea under Pochettino. And yesterday was another marvelous performance, even though he came on in the second half, but he did very, very, very well in the game, and he has done. The confidence is coming now, and he's now happy. The games is all about happy because the players are ready to do anything for Mauricio Pochettino. Nkumku is unspeakable, and he is just a typical of a winger than a striker, and yesterday proved it all. Nicholas Jackson being the striking area, and the way they paired and the way they were passing to each other, understood each other and made a lot of creativity in the half yard of Dortmund. What a ballers Chelsea have gotten. Mason Bastille was a youngster under 18 years old who came on to equalize the goal for Chelsea. And this guy, well, let's see. Under Mauricio Pochettino, the aim is to nurture youngsters into the senior team. And this guy too has come in, and a lot of people do not know him, but he is in the academy, and hey, coming in to score such a goal with that confidence, I think, hey, he is not ready, but he can get a loan out. Real Madrid, Juventus. Real Madrid still continue to lose their games in the preseason, even though we don't know what is really happening to Ancelotti. But then let's see what is going to happen, whether things will change for them. We all know Real Madrid, they start slowly, and when it gets too serious, they are really serious. And the kind of transactions they made in the preseason, I think maybe they are still yet to gel each other. Let's keep an eye to Real Madrid, or let's keep an eye on Real Madrid to see what is going to happen. And also, Barcelona won their game yesterday against Milan, and they are still boiling. And hey, Barcelona in this era is looking great for sure. Let's see how it's gonna work. And what surprised me was Munich and Liverpool. Munich won 4-3 against Liverpool, and that was absolutely boiling over there as well. But hey, what do you think about Chelsea performance against Dortmund in the comment section? And thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.